like aroma, make this fragrant noodle. If you like savory, make this umami bomb noodles. If you like it spicy, make this fiery noodle. If you want to punish your partner who's been out drinking and drunk coming home and waking your beauty sleep, come home so late. Make this hangover noodles. Hello my friends, I am Evelyn. Welcome back to Happy Bar. Today we're gonna make Pad Kee Mao, also known as Drunken Noodles. There's no alcohol in here. It's not a hair of the dog to chase the day of hangovers. Whatever it is, it just tastes good, okay? So legend says that this dish was created based on a wife was angry that the husband came back drunk, so she made this to punish him. Which I feel there may be some truth because it happened to me in real life. My mom does this to my dad. If my dad did something that pisses her off, she will make her curry chicken, especially spicy, so that my dad can't eat but the rest of us can enjoy. There's quite some truth to this, I guess. We all been young before, we all partied. When we drink too much, we always have a hangover food that always go to. In Singapore, we usually have the usual suspects. We have the rotis, we have bak kut teh, which is like the herbal pork bone broth soup. Every country has their own, but for me, Pad Kee Mao wins. So let's get to it. So we're gonna walk through the ingredients what we have today. If you just look at it itself, you're like, oh, it looks almost like a pad see ew. Correct in the sense whereby yes, we have the usual suspects of the rice noodle, the choice of protein, but you can use chicken, you can use pork, you can use tofu, the kailan or vegetables, and bell peppers for colors. But the base itself, pad see ew, I feel is closer to a sweeter soy sauce base, but Pad Kee Mao is the main difference is it's supposed to be spicy, and the aroma will be from basil. Usually it's grapao, but now that I'm living in States, it's not an all-year season herbs that you can find, and the season has ended. So I would feel the Italian basil is the best substitution for this dish. Chili powder, and this is a mix of the sauces that were listed underneath the recipes. So the noodles we are using today is a fresh rice noodle called San Yai. And then if you can't find this, you can get the pho noodle. Before those people gonna start typing, oh, pho is not authentic and everything, but come on guys, not everyone has access to everything. Authenticity is very subjective when it comes to food. I feel that if we want to share the food and the culture, we should encourage and empower people to have the ability to do it at their home by introducing them to use substitution whenever possible. Just like one example, spaghetti. One of the best substitution if you can't even find rice noodle. Because even in Thailand itself, that do the Asian fusions, they are Thai restaurants like Greyhound. They do a Pad Kee Mao spaghetti, which I love too. So there's no Thai food police here. So for Thailand, usually what I do is I separate out the leaves and the stem because you can see they are different textures, so the stem would cook much faster. So this applies to most greens. That's how I cook it. And as for the stems, I would just use the peeler to take off the thick fibery part, and then the stems I'll just like cut it. Stir fry is a pretty fast way of cooking, so we just have to cut them in uniform, and then so they all cook at the same time. And for the leaves, we'll just gather everything together and rough chop them. Notice something? It's been so long I colored my nails. Ever since I stepped into the professional kitchen, I forgot how to be girly. Sweet bell peppers or capsicum or something that's not spicy. This is just for added vitamins and sweeteners and colors. Just cut it this way. So when we cut it this way, we avoid the seeds, and then we just cut it julienne. and they just core it, no? For the chili and garlic, I like to smash it. I find that it releases small aroma, but smashing also means that the cell of the chili is ruptured even more, meaning it's gonna be really spicy, but you can chop it. So imagine the angry wife. Come home so late. I'm gonna be sleeping by then. This is the symbol of anger. Don't need to go to the therapist. Anger management here. So the version of Pad Kee Mao I'm doing is not your typical Pad Kee Mao that you see a lot on the internet. This is a Pad Kee Mao that I tasted and tried and I like it a lot when I first moved to Bangkok. And I live in this neighborhood called Wong Men Yai. It's away from the city center. I like that this Pad Kee Mao is because it looks plain. When I first ate it, it's white in color, so I wasn't expecting anything. And when I ate it, it was like, bam! It's unapologetic, it's spicy. I hope that you'll like this version as well. So we're just gonna warm up as usual. MEP, everything ready. Chili pepper comes first. Second, we'll do the prawns, so it goes second. And the vegetable, the noodle, it's hot. This is gonna be pungy, okay? So you have to be prepared. I added the dried chili and the garlic and chili together. It's gonna be spicy. Okay, once it's aroma released, we add the shrimp. Then we'll add the stem first. And I'll add the bell peppers. My recipes usually ask for a lot more vegetables. It's because I myself am trying to eat a lot more vegetables and I feel stir fry is the best way to sneak vegetables in. I add a little salt to let the vegetables soften and rupture the cells to cook faster. Next, we add the noodles in unnecessary dramatic cuts. Then we'll add the sauce. Give a toss. Mix it up. Make sure it's even. And usually Pad Kee Mao, they will ask you for green pepper and swa chai. The Wong Yan Nai lady that I ate, she doesn't have. Fun fact, do you know green peppercorn, black peppercorn and white peppercorn is all the same? Just that a green peppercorn is the fresh. After that, it's being processed into black. And after black, they peel off the skin, that's the white peppercorn. Ta-da! Next, we add the Thailand. And now we add in the basil. Off the heat once you add the basil in so that it doesn't darken the basil, which would become very unappetizing. And that's it. We're done. And it's done. This dish, fair warning, is good when you have sinus because the chili and the spices will just hit you. So open all your windows, air it out. Here you go, Pad Kee Mao inspired by the Wong Men Yai Thai auntie. So it's baking time. I'm gonna try it. So it's very savory. Then you can feel the heat and peppery kick to it. But the basil is so nice. And the sweetness of all the bell peppers comes back from all the vegetables, the kailan stem, which is nice. And now the chili is getting onto my tongue. It's like burning now. But we're gonna embrace it. For me, it's not usually a dish that you eat it just because you're drunk. But I feel it's a dish that is perfect for winter. When we're stressed, we actually have craving for chili or spicy stuff. This is the solution to it. It makes you keep wanting to eat more. And if you have alcohol by the side or milk, would be great. For baby Mao, I hope you like this week's episode on Pad Kee Mao. And I hope you like and subscribe. And write to me. I'm thinking of actually doing a wok series. Comment to me, let me know what you think of it. And thank you for watching. Remember to cook, eat, and live like a happy boy. See ya! The paws are activated. I feel like I'm in a spa treatment.
You were sneezing, I was holding it in, I was holding my breath.
It was really spicy.
Oh my god. Spicy. I need milk.